the resilience of my water lettuce plant within my pond system. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, welcome again to another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so a few months ago I shared with you that I got some water lettuce from a garden store in the rural parish of St. Anne, Ocherios in Jamaica. Right, I shared with you several different aspects of this plant, both the advantages and the disadvantages of this plant. I also shared with you that these plant encourages creatures to actually reside on them or in them as a means of refuge, right? For example, frogs and bugs and all that. Also shared with you that these plants are within the dietary um, schedule of snails that actually lurks within this space within the night. Evidence of this have been shown to you regarding the edges of the plant that have been eaten by snails in the night. Now, I spent about US $7, about roughly about $1,000 Jamaican to purchase about three of these plants, right? I place two in one space and one in the other space. I had probably about two of these babies that was given to me as bonus for the plant, right? Now, um, these plants, by the way, are not considered cheap if I should purchase them, let's say, um, at another pet store, pet shop, right? And I have a video coming up where I actually compare the prices that is found within pet shop versus garden store. You should stay tuned to that one. What amazes me about this plant is that this plant, as long as the temperature is right, the water pH is right, and you do not have any fish nagging on the roots of these plants, right? And the amount of algae that is within the space is not as much that will actually suffocate the roots. You find that the plants propagate regularly, right? I purchased three plants, guys, and to date, if I should count, I know that I would have probably about 30 of these plants within the space, right? I have only one fish within this plant, within this pond. Sorry about that. And the fish that I have within this pond is Demasoni, and it loves vegetation such as the algae, green water, and it doesn't really care for the roots of the plant. So having these plants, I would not have like koi or goldfish or any of those fish to actually consume the roots of these plants. Now, as you can see here, snails have been working on the edges of these plants, right? And so chances are these plants might actually die. That's the one at the sides. However, what I love about these plants, guys, a few weeks ago the sun was very hot, and I mean hot, I mean very hot. They were being wilted, and they were looking as if, you know, I had wasted my monies actually getting them, right? And guys, I can tell you that with cooler temperature in the fall, or what you call between November and December, I've seen where this plant have actually um, mushroom into several plants. So now, if this continues in the next 2 months, I'll be able to move these plants into spaces that also have similar type of fish, similar type of water pH, and similar type of shape. Now, these plants do not like spaces that are too warm. So if I should be like placing those plants, let's say within a space that is directly into the sun, for example, this space where my main gardens are, as you can see, the water is like green, right? Water is very green, and but this pond doesn't really have anything directly over it. So as a result, I have to be using this makeshift cover to kind of shield it from the sun. Well, to kind of shade off some of the light, right? This is not too bad because the cherry tree and the soursop tree is right over it, and it to some extent have been doing well um, as far as vegetation and fish and all the works, right? Now placing the water lettuce lilies within a shaded space like this would do excellent for my fish, because not only does it provide shade, but it also provides microscopic organisms that actually lives on the root. Guys, I'm so loving this plant, and this um yes, it adds to the bio load within the space as I shared with you before, um but it makes up for that, wherein it shares as an advantage for my fish being healthy and the water quality remaining pristine as far as visibility and clarity is concerned. I am beginning to love these plants, guys. But they are delicate, right? They are delicate, they are expensive, and they come with special requirements so as to maintain their health. I'm gonna have to do something about the snails though that are coming in at night, right? And I've shared it to you video. Even I think that looks like a poop of an insect. Uh, Coming in at night to consume both the plant and the algae at the side of my pond. I did a video on that. So I'll put a video link of that in the description for this video. Thank you very much for stopping by, guys. Have a wonderful day. Yeah, peace out. I am gonna be missing these buckets in the next couple of months because I'll be taking them out, guys, and I am gonna be doing something else. Stay tuned for that episode. Well, that series, because it's gonna be a series, right? But algae, guys, algae. One of my enemies in the back of my yard, algae. Peace out. Catch you next time. Bye bye.